Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 2016, Day 4. We are on the B block, and match number 1 out of 5 is about to begin. We've got YOSHI-HASHI. And, John, who's YOSHI-HASHI facing tonight?
Tomoaki Honma.
Honma, a.k.a. the biggest underdog in the wrestling world right now. And maybe not even so much, since he did pick up a win on day 1 over Shibata, but still. Honma, I believe, is now 2-17 at G1 rather than 1-17. That being said, we have our New Japan World player set to 1 hour and 15 minutes even. So 1:15:00. And we are going to be hitting the play button on go. 3, 2, 1, go. And hopefully this time we can remember to stop recording and start anew for the second and preceding matches. But right now, the bell just rang. And now Honma and YOSHI-HASHI are staring each other down. John, I've got to throw it out there. Who's your pick to win?
You know what, brother? He's really been impressing me. He caught him in the tag team match. I'm going to say YOSHI-HASHI wins this one.
And I'm going to agree. I think YOSHI-HASHI has been on a roll. I think Honma is going to let that win over Shibata go to his head.
Yeah, we'll see here. Starts with a side headlock. Nice
Big shoulder
block
block there.
But YOSHI-HASHI doesn't go down. That kind of surprises me a little bit.
Now, Honma throws. Oh, what a chop.
What a chop there indeed.
That was almost like a fingernail chop. Like he scraped his chest with his fingernails. That was brutal.
And now YOSHI-HASHI opting for the forearms. Honma opting for the chops, but the forearms get the better of that exchange.
Honma throws the choppiest of chops. Like, he actually hits you with the side of his hand.
Right.
I've noticed a lot of wrestlers, when they do the knife edge chops, which is supposed to be a side of your hand, they just kind of hit you with the back of their hand.
Right.
And then, like, Ishii sometimes will even just straight up hit you with his palm.
Right.
But Honma, when he throws his chops, you can see the side of his hand land. It's great.
And now rolls YOSHI-HASHI. Could this be a Kakashi? And no, just nice. Neckbreaker.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster there. Lateral press, too.
Was that not a blockbuster? It looked like one to me.
It was a blockbuster, partner. You got that right.
Yeah. Only a 2 count, like you said, but...
Nice elbow to the back of the head.
Still waiting for that first Kakeshi attempt, which we'll surely miss.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you, we learned so much in my mind about both guys in their first tournament matches. YOSHI-HASHI specifically.
Oh, here we go. He's going for it.
Kakashi.
Go for it.
And he didn't get it.
YOSHI-HASHI moves.
But YOSHI-HASHI.
I wonder what Honma's success rate is with those.
I'd say the first one, it's like 0%, but then, onward, I think it starts to go up a little bit.
So. I would say that, I don't know, man. I feel like his torpedo Kakeshis are the most accurate.
Yes.
Like 80% maybe landing rate.
Yeah, I mean, torpedoes really lock on you, and the torpedo Kakeshi is no different. And now YOSHI-HASHI again with Honma into the guardrail there.
Maybe they're not torpedoes. Maybe they're heat-seeking missile Kakeshis.
Maybe. And now I'll tell you, YOSHI-HASHI picking his spot here.
YOSHI-HASHI, yeah, I mean, it's weird to see, but he is in a dominant position right now.
It's very, very interesting indeed to see YOSHI-HASHI in this position, because I'll tell you, he was a real scrapper in his match against Kenny Omega. I mean, he would not quit. Yeah. He would not be pinned. And we may be seeing a similar situation.
Did he just use a stunner?
I think it was a stunner-style maneuver, yeah.
I think he just stunned Honma. What the hell? And now maybe a DDT! Wow!
Nice done. Good plan on that DDT.
I thought he was going to go for a suplex, but he just dropped Honma on his head.
And only a 2 count there. But YOSHI-HASHI, I like his game plan. And you know something? I think getting your first win, especially over somebody the caliber of Kenny Omega, YOSHI-HASHI is definitely got to be very confident in his maneuvers. And I think Honma's learning that real quick.
And now...
Look at the repositioning there by YOSHI-HASHI. How smart is that? Gets a better position on the rear chin lock. Yeah. Really able to drive the knee into the back.
And now, did you see he interlocked his fingers?
Yes, very smart. I think that only strengthens the hold. I'll tell you, YOSHI-HASHI's so impressive. I really think I underestimated the young man last year in all the tag matches. I didn't think he had this level of capability to him, but he's showing us all something, I think.
It's odd. I've kind of always seen him on a similar level, maybe just slightly above, but really kind of closer to Captain New Japan, Jushin Thunder Liger, Tiger Mask, those guys.
Right.
Now here he is in G1, not only holding his own, but thriving.
Exactly, and Honma does get to the ropes.
Now
But I'll tell
Yoshi-Hashi, I mean, he might have gotten to the ropes, but Yoshi-Hashi is not relenting. He has him in vertical suplex position, and he has him up,
and
draped
hung him
over
up
the
on the
ropes.
ropes.
Going for a
Uh,
drop kick here, I believe.
yes, you're right. A drop kick, and he got it.
And the momentum from the drop kick actually forced Honma's body back into the ring, which set him up for a pin. But the foot on the rope this early in the match, how exhausted must Honma be?
Well, you saw him really favoring the arm in the aftermath of the drop kick.
And well, you especially saw him favoring the neck after that DDT a few minutes ago.
Exactly. So you got to wonder if that
Still
hold by
favoring the neck there.
Yoshi-Hashi.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. And yeah, I think the submission maneuver that Yoshi-Hashi employs to, win matches, I do believe that's a neck-based kind of hold. Because I know he traps the arms, but I think the neck really feels the pressure, doesn't it? And now Honma,
Not even sure. Oh, I think we're gonna get this vertical though. Yeah.
I think you're right here, can Yoshi-Hashi. And no, he does not want a vertical there by Honma.
Honma is ridiculously powerful. It looked like Yoshi-Hashi even tried to kind of put his feet on the ground and try and regain his base as Honma kind of dipped him down to kind of reload and lift him back up, but no luck there. Honma had that all the way through. Now the
Exactly. Nice there.
punch almost. And now the back
Yeah,
elbow.
back elbow.
Honma is in the lead right now. Scoop slam going for a Kakashi maybe?
Possibly. I think he may be thinking about it. No, I think
No.
he may be thinking something else now.
It's odd. He usually goes for one there.
Even if Honma did want to go for one, he still doesn't seem all there after all of Yoshi-Hashi's offense.
Big
Nice form in the
world.
corner.
Bulldog.
Bulldog there.
You don't see Honma use that very often. And now
No, moved out of the way again.
one.
Oh man.
His forehead, man.
Yeah, man.
I feel so bad for him. He's gonna have scrambled brains by the time he hits 40.
Yeah, he really is. That's quite tragic to think about, actually. I do worry about Honma with all the headbutts he delivers, but that one did not connect.
Oh, and actually, I shouldn't have said by the time he hits 40 because he's already 39.
Okay.
I would have expected like 35 for him,
Right.
but no, he's 39. Neck breaker?
No.
No, back elbows.
More back elbows there, and now look at this. Off the ropes goes Yoshi-Hashi.
Almost
Ducks the lariat. Nice.
Oh, DDT, the flipping DDT that he basically stole from Will Ospreay.
And now let's see here. What's he thinking about? I don't know if it's going to be a brain.
No, neck breaker.
Beautiful neck breaker there.
Kind of odd. He kind of does that neck breaker the same way that Charlotte in WWE does her neck breaker.
Yeah.
Where he flips them up and then lets them land on their feet and then drops down into it.
Yeah, wrestling seems to be a universal language. You'll see similar stuff everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And then not only that, but it's a copycat business. Everyone copies from everyone. If you're in one continent, you're copying from everyone in another continent.
Exactly. It's like that adage goes, there's nothing new under the sun, as Yoshi-Hashi here fights out of the waist lock.
Yeah, and there's nothing original in the wrestling business unless you're Hiroyoshi Tenzan in the early 90s and inventing everything.
Exactly. That German, though, and he finally gets the Kakeshi.
There's the Kakashi.
That's going to be a real tie turner.
Hopefully, you'd think. I mean, even if just confidence-wise, it should help Honma out a lot.
Absolutely. Well, you figure that Kakeshi was preceded by a sick German suplex, so Yoshi-Hashi's got to be rocked right now.
And now
Fire Thunder Driver?
Fire Thunder Driver, no!
Oh, but this is how he pinned him in that tag match, too! Oh! Honma learned. Oh, check the arm with the sledge.
Oh, darn lariat. That's the power lariat right there, people.
Wow. I'll tell you, Honma thinking Fire Thunder Driver, Yoshi-Hashi countering with the victory roll, pinned Honma in the tag match, Honma kicking out there, and now Honma in control.
I think he wants this Fire Thunder Driver. Yeah, he's got him set up. Oh,
and he got it. That might be it there. 1, 2.
No.
And Yoshi-Hashi kicks out. I'm telling you.
Yoshi-Hashi stirring, but I think Honma wants the top rope Kakeshi.
If he gets this, it's over. But Honma does seem to be taking a little bit of time.
And Hashi way too much time to recover.
And he did. He did.
Misses.
That could be a critical miss for Honma.
He's recovered from misses off the top rope before, but Yoshi-Hashi seems to be one to capitalize.
I'll tell you, Yoshi-Hashi to me is a dangerous individual. Like I said earlier in the match, I'm guilty of underestimating the young man, and I'll tell you something. I think he's here to really make a statement in his first G1 Climax.
Absolutely.
Beat Kenny Omega, and if he could beat Honma here, I know Honma doesn't exactly have the best streak, but he's so beloved by everybody, and he's such a fighter that if YOSHI-HASHI was to get the better of him here, he'd really be hitting a stride. And now YOSHI-HASHI, nice forearm there. Man, oh man. Yeah, Honma took a little bit too
Honma
much
is
time.
so beloved by this crowd.
Yeah, man.
And I
Can
know
you
YOSHI-HASHI is somebody that the crowd usually likes, but in this match with him beating up Honma, the crowd does not seem to be taking well to him at all.
imagine? And look at
Oh,
that with the free kick.
inverted Enziguri. I love those.
Beautifully done by YOSHI-HASHI. And now Honma just collapsed, but a slap there to YOSHI-HASHI. Oh, could be a
Defiant to
torpedo
the very
Kakashi.
end.
Oh, but the
Oh,
lariat.
a desperation lariat from YOSHI-HASHI, and he gets only a 2 count.
That was as near a near fall as you're going to get without actually winning the match.
It is, and Honma managed to get his shoulders off the mat at the very last moment there. And now, here we go. YOSHI-HASHI setting up for a powerbomb, maybe.
And he got it with the jackknife pin.
Jackknife 1, 2.
Oh, kick out again.
So close, Honma. What are you doing?
Second straight near fall there.
I mean, Honma must be just kicking out on instinct at this point, because normally if somebody is actually aware enough to kick out, they're doing it before the ref gets that close to the 3 count.
Exactly. Now look at this, though. That's smart. Knowing all the work he's done on the head and neck, the sleeper, and inverted lung blower. Honma just hasn't been in this thing. And now double arm underhook. Suplex into the, into the submission. Wow.
Wow.
And you know what? Look at him inching Honma away from the ropes. That's so smart by YOSHI-HASHI.
Such a smart performer, such a smart wrestler, such a smart fighter.
This was a brilliant sequence stringed together by YOSHI-HASHI. Honma saying no. Honma might fade away here. He may not have any choice in the matter. He's trying to power through. He's trying to gut check. YOSHI-HASHI, though, really cranking on it here.
It's almost like a modified guillotine is what YOSHI-HASHI's doing here.
That's really got to put a lot of strain on the neck, I would imagine.
And it's putting more strain on your, like, the part of the neck in the front. It's almost like you're choking yourself.
Exactly. And Honma, I think he's going to do it, though.
His foot's under the rope for what it's worth.
Yeah, there you go.
The ref sees it, though.
And then now, there you go. You have to break it for sure.
Yeah, wow.
I honestly thought that was going to be the end of the match. I know Honma, again, he's gritty, he's a fighter, he's resilient. But, I mean, that positioning couldn't have been any better if you're YOSHI-HASHI. And Honma, now, does he even have anything left to give? Could it be the pile driver here from YOSHI-HASHI?
I think he wants a tombstone. Oh, my God, a single knee tombstone. I've never seen that variation before.
That also seems somewhat like a shoulder breaker. Honma was favoring the shoulder, and now YOSHI-HASHI, he's just been getting all these moves off on Honma. Honma trying to show resistance now. He realizes, this happens to me, it's over. Whatever YOSHI-HASHI's thinking about, I can't let him hit it. Drags Honma away from the rope. Oh my God, YOSHI-HASHI trying to lift Honma.
Oh, he wants that karma.
Honma almost to the ropes.
Oh, this if he hits this pump handle half Nelson driver, he calls it karma, but if he hits it, it's over. And look at this, Honma gets to the ropes.
It's not going to be over right now. Honma fighting out. He needs a torpedo kick. And the super kick by YOSHI-HASHI.
YOSHI-HASHI is relentless.
Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute.
Torpedo!
And there it is!
Torpedo!
Torpedo Kakashi, but he can't follow up. He's so tired.
I wouldn't be able to follow up either if I just threw my head into somebody's chest and hit him with that kind of impact.
Honma, though, that torpedo Kakashi, and now he's up. Now I think
he's feeling it. He is feeling it, people. I think he's going to go for another Fire Thunder driver. No!
Oh!
Backdrop driver! Oh, God!
That preceded what he did to Shiba. Is Honma about to go 2-0 here?
Sketchy.
It seems pretty far away, but he got it. It's over. It's over.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 count.
And Honma picks up he's undefeated, John. 2-0 in tournament matches.
I had a feeling Honma was going to do better this year, but we both picked YOSHI-HASHI because we thought he was hitting a groove. Honma avenging his loss in that tag match when it mattered most.
We are 2 matches into a tournament that is going to be another 7 for Honma at minimum, and he has already doubled his previous win record at any other G1 tournament.
Absolutely. Honma came to play in this tournament. He came to win his block. He came to win it all. And you said earlier how beloved Honma is with this crowd. Can you imagine the crowd reaction if it came together that Honma would be main eventing Wrestle Kingdom 11? That reaction would be just absolutely huge.
And especially if he ended up being able to go after someone like Naito. I feel like Honma going after Okada would split the crowd. They wouldn't really be sure who to cheer for. They love both guys so much, but if someone like Naito gets the championship away from Okada, this crowd is going to be begging for Honma to win everything.
Exactly. And this could be Hanma's year. I mean, think about it. He's been losing and losing, and yet now, when it might just matter most, given the state of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, Honma has hit a winning stride. 2-0. Honma has a better record than Tanahashi. I mean, let that sink in, people.
I mean,
That
Honma's
is
had a
really,
better record than Tanahashi since Friday.
yeah, and that's true. And this just really cements it here. I mean, this is unbelievable. YOSHI-HASHI now going to be held to the back.
It seems like since Honma introduced his pile drivers to his arsenal, the Fire Thunder driver and that devastating backdrop driver, he's been winning so much more match, or so many more matches, I should say.
And you know what? I have to commend Honma for that, partner. Any performer that can reinvent himself, and you said Honma's 39 years old,
Yeah.
to be wrestling for as long as he has and still reinvent yourself with that backdrop driver and everything, that's smart. That's a guy that's going to be around, 10 years more, really, and still be as entertaining as he is today. I mean, definitely kudos to Honma there.
Absolutely. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we remembered this time we're going to close out the recording here, and we will be back for our next match. That, I believe, being Yuji Nagata versus King of Darkness, Evil. Boy, was this fun, and we'll be back then. Be sure to stay tuned.